Step into the heart of timeless charm with this English cottage kitchen tour, filled with cozy textures, classic antiques, and rustic elegance. Let every scene inspire your own kitchen dreams. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. Your support helps us bring more beautiful kitchen inspiration to life. Sunlight drifts through delicate linen café curtains, casting a golden hue on terracotta floors and time-worn pine cabinetry. A blue and white faience pitcher sits on the counter, beside stacked ironstone plates. The space feels warm, classic, and alive with vintage character. Everything glows under the gentle morning light. A rustic hutch in faded robin's egg blue stands proudly, filled with scalloped ceramics, gingham linens, and dried lavender. Aged paint crackles with charm, and warm wood tones add depth. The softness of natural light enhances each detail, creating a calm, collected corner full of cottage warmth. From above, a limestone floor stretches beneath a walnut island topped with aged marble. A rustic chandelier glows gently above. Brass fixtures and muted sage cabinetry line the wall. The camera pans slowly across glass jars, breadboards, and ceramic jugs. Timeless textures and tones evoke English countryside elegance. A cozy nook nestles near a cottage window, framed by ticking stripe cushions and an antique bistro table. A lace curtain flutters in the breeze. On the table, a teacup, a scone, and a sprig of rosemary invite quiet moments. The composition feels like a living still life. Past a stone archway, a charming kitchen unfolds with open shelving, warm butcher block counters, and chalky cream cabinets. Woven baskets and a copper kettle add rustic charm. Natural textures and thoughtful details transport us into a world where every item tells a gentle, storied tale. Golden pendant lights illuminate a prep area dressed in hand-thrown pottery, beeswax candles, and jars of flour. The matte plaster wall softens the space. Dried herbs hang nearby, filling the air with faint fragrance. Everything feels tactile, intentional, and wonderfully lived in, like an heirloom kitchen reborn. Zooming in, we see a vintage drawer pulled halfway open, revealing a bundle of gingham napkins and twine-tied spoons. The drawer's worn edges whisper age and use. Beside it, a sprig of thyme rests on a carved cutting board. Every element is rich in heritage and comfort. Captured at twilight, a cottage fireplace adds warmth with a dough bowl of fruit and dried wildflowers tucked into clay jugs. The soft glow of candlelight reflects off glass panes and worn timber. It's a scene of rustic romance, glowing with subtle elegance and English countryside tradition. The scullery reveals a soft floral skirt beneath a porcelain sink. Above, narrow shelves carry tiny earthen jars and neatly stacked ironstone. Linen café curtains diffuse the light. Each corner feels tenderly styled, celebrating domestic beauty with old-world charm and unspoken stories from generations past. An overhead shot captures honeycomb terracotta tiles underfoot. A jute rug and vintage chair add softness to the composition. Soft olive tones dance along the cabinets, paired with pewter knobs. The atmosphere feels balanced, where every material meets with grace in this cottage kitchen harmony. A long pine table sits set for tea, scalloped edge plates, crystal glasses, embroidered linens, and a vase of plucked roses. Each detail is full of tenderness. Behind, A weathered hutch displays delicate china and lace. The whole scene echoes grace, tradition, and the everyday poetry of cottage life. The pantry glows softly with buttery yellow cabinetry and brass hardware. A marble counter rests below, holding an egg basket and a vintage scale. Rows of glass jars line the shelves in perfect rhythm. The feeling is practical yet refined, nostalgic yet fresh, a celebration of humble abundance. Next, the wide frame reveals painted ceiling beams, dried herbs swaying gently, and a central island in creamy wood grain. A copper pot catches sunlight as linen aprons hang from pegs. This is a kitchen made for slow cooking and warm stories, captured with cinematic grace. In the distance, a tall cupboard painted in soft celadon opens to reveal tea tins, antique dishes, and embroidered hand towels. A ladder leans nearby, adding a sense of height and utility. Everything is curated with ease and warmth, blending visual interest with homely comfort. still life unfolds with a ceramic colander filled with gooseberries resting atop a wooden prep table. The light dances across the fruit's surface and the soft folds of a linen towel beneath. A chipped teacup nearby anchors the moment in timeless beauty. The camera follows a vintage copper teapot as steam rises into a beam of morning sun. Its curved spout glints softly, resting on a worn enamel stove. Blue and white checkered curtains flutter in the background, adding movement and charm to this slow and quiet moment. At the far end, French doors open to a countryside view. Inside, a freestanding dresser in dove gray displays wildflower arrangements and botanical plates. Warm wooden floors lead the eye forward, while tall windows frame the outside world. Everything feels open, light, and gently rustic. A tiny corner shows a simple bench lined with embroidered cushions. Above it, peg rails carry a linen apron, straw hat, and dried garlic braid. The textures of wood, linen, and shadow create a peaceful ambience, a pause from the world wrapped in English cottage softness. Near the window, a bouquet of fresh garden roses rests in a blue ceramic jug on a marble sill. Their scent lingers as light pours across the sill, catching the edges of hand-blown glass bottles and an open cookbook. It's a moment captured in beauty and stillness. Finally, we return to the heart of the kitchen. The butcher block island, the vintage stove, the open shelves of stoneware, all bask in sunlight. The details feel alive, steeped in tradition and yet full of freshness. It's an English cottage dream brought gently to life. Thank you for joining us on this charming kitchen journey, where every corner told a story of warmth and character. If you love the details, be sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment with your favorite moment. See you soon for more cozy inspirations from kitchen heritage.